What's up guys, my name is Ace, and we're playing a little bit of catch up today since I've been traveling back to Norway over the past day or two. So as a result, I didn't have time to make a video on this right when it happened, but the KN-57 was changed a few days ago back on Tuesday. So today we're just going to be covering those changes and showing you guys before and after to see exactly what changed with this gun. First up, the KN-57 got a buff to its 4-shot kill range, and that's all the patch notes listed, and we didn't know how much this was until now. And as you can see here, it was a relatively minor buff. We're looking at roughly a 7 to 7.5% increase to our 4-shot kill range, which is very minor and will affect a very small number of the gunfights that you're in. But at the same time, it definitely makes the KN-57 a little bit better. So that was the first change where the KN-57 got a slight buff, but in addition to this, they actually increased the recoil a little bit on the KN-57, or at least that's what the patch notes state. So let's have a look at before and after this patch. Pre-patch, when you're initially firing the KN-57, there is practically no recoil at all for the first like 7 or 8 shots. Then the recoil starts to kick in and you get a little bit of side-to-side recoil as it moves upwards. Keep in mind, with this side-to-side recoil, it is somewhat randomized, and therefore it can be a little bit difficult to predict if you're keeping sustained fire for a long period of time. Post-patch, you'll notice immediately when you start firing, it starts to kick upwards and to the right very consistently, and then after the initial shots, you get that somewhat randomized spread side to side as it kicks upwards. So it appears that this nerf really was targeted at those initial few shots of the KN-57. It now requires a very small amount of recoil control. You have to pull down and a little bit to the left to counteract that recoil, which is extremely easy to do. This is a very predictable recoil pattern for the first several shots, and therefore I don't really see this having too much of a negative effect on the KN-57. It's going to require just a little bit more attention as you're initially firing your shots, but most people should have no problem whatsoever controlling that new recoil. And that's it. That's the only weapon balancing that happened on Tuesday's update. And this is a little bit of a strange one, mainly just because these changes were so minor that it's almost like, what was the point of doing that in the first place? That increase to the range was so small that, like I said, it's going to affect a very, very small number of situations. And then when it comes to recoil, yes, if you use the KN-57 a lot, you probably noticed a little bit of difference in the recoil, but it's something that's easily compensated for, and as a result, I don't feel like the KN-57 is either better or worse than it was before this patch. It just behaves a little bit different. But with that, that's going to wrap it up for today's really quick video, just keeping you guys updated on those changes to the KN-57. I'd like to know in the comment section below, first off, did you notice this change at all with the KN-57? And second, what do you guys think about these really minor changes that they made to this gun? Let me know those thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.